like higher hitmen, and we just we go in, do what we gotta do, and yeah. Like a lot of people think that it's all fun and games. That shit was hard work. I was just so hungry, and I was just so angry, and just fucking fed up. You know what I mean, with everything. I knock walls down, I do whatever the fuck I want to do. Like, and I'm starstruck like a motherfucker. I'm like, damn, it's Tupac. Alright. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Sir, we are here at BTU.
How bad? I heard you and Tech about to go down to Miami this week.
Yeah, we got a show out there. Dead Prez, our family, you know what I'm saying? Big up all my RPG fans. That shit should be dope. Plus, I miss Miami.
Yeah. But that's gonna be a tour, or is this just one show?
Nah, it's just a one show. You know what I mean? We like higher hitmen, and we just we go in, do what we gotta do. Yeah, we don't even stick around to see the bodies.
I know you recently doing mass shows overseas or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Describe some of the events that went down.
Yeah, we well, this year we've been on the road crazy. I mean, we actually from me and Tech, doing the Smif and Wessun thing, we went on the Rockness tour, which was dope. It was a great experience. We got to fuck with Ray Vaughn, and we got to fuck with DJ Cool, Super Nat. All these cats is family, but it's cool to see, everybody got that similar grind. That was dope. But then when we left, we went on a road boot camp. We did a couple of shows out in Germany. We was in Switzerland. We was all over that place, man. I mean, we did about another like 20, 30 dates, and it was like all packed out shows. You know what I'm saying? It was just phenomenal, man. I got a little bit of footage of that. Not the shows, but just like sometimes, behind the scenes and shit. But like a lot of people think that, it's all fun and games. That shit was hard work. You know what I mean? Like halfway through, dudes start losing their voice. We had to really start, taking care of our voice. Like we're smokers, chief, heavy. So every time we go in, we looking for the weed. You know what I mean? And a lot of us be drinking too. So a lot of you artists that be doing this shit for real, you just gotta take care of your shit. Get your tea, your lemon, honey, whatever the fuck you need. But it's hard work. It's wear and tear on the body, because it's like sometimes you like every day you doing a show, then you might break for 2 days. But that's the shit that teach you how to love it. That shit's great.
You know what I'm saying? I heard y'all was in Japan too.
Yeah, we went to Japan. We did 2 gigs in Japan. Packed out shows, you know what I'm saying?
They knew the words?
Yeah, they knew all of that shit. They knew the words. They loved that shit. They was asking where the rest of the fam was at. And like, next time, bring the rest of the fam. They know they shit. Some cats had the album. We had to sign some albums, t-shirts. They got all that shit.
I heard you was on the road during your birthday.
Yeah. We was actually on the Rockness tour.
Right.
And I was in Vegas. It was like my first time ever in Vegas and shit.
City?
Staying at the MGM Grand. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Like I know you say you recorded some shit. I know you was cynical, record some of the big events. How was BTU doing?
BTU was doing good, man. We just got a deal with Sandbox TV. Where we're gonna, they in the stages right now. We're getting our show broadcasted in wide range. We still got, still on Brooklyn. You know what I mean? We're still in BCAT. We're still on Eminem. We're talking to my peoples out in Boston, trying to get it syndicated out there with Spin Cycle. You know what I mean?
Boston?
Yeah. So I mean, we keeping that going, man. I think sometimes it's frustrating, but I think it's necessary. You know what I mean? It's necessary to keep a balance in what's going on in hip hop, because a lot of people just show the same footage, the same artists. That's cool too, because it keeps you current of what's going on, but there's so much more that's happening. So just gotta keep going with that shit.
How long's the show been running?
The show's been running it's going on 3 years now.
3 years?
Yeah, going on 3 years now. Word up. It started when I want to say Total Eclipse Total Eclipse came on. It was, and our first interview was Black Moon.
Black Moon?
You know what I'm saying? Right before 5 with Joell and shit. Our first interview was Black Moon. Our second interview was Sean Price. You know, we did Family first, and that was our first couple of shows. We did Dead Prayers. They was one of our first interviews. And, you know, just getting better and better.
Matter of fact, that interview was on the Black Moon TV, right?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. Some of it pretty good.
I mean, how'd the whole show come about? What made y'all like, you know what, you know what I'm saying, let's just do this show?
The show, that's my partner, man, Cynical. You know what I mean? Cynical she's responsible for that. You know what I mean? She just basically told me, she asked me that I want to do it. She got interested in doing it. You know, me being the soldier, I'm like, I hardly ever say no to shit. Right. He's be like, yo, we want to try this? I'm like, yeah, let's try that shit. Let's see what happens. Especially if I never did it before. If anything to do with entertainment, unless it's just making a fool out of myself, I'm totally not into that shit. And we on the roof, and it's getting heaty, hot up in this motherfucker, but it's great. Summertime, baby, summertime in the city. But she used to produce 88 hip hop. You know what I mean? She used to, like, everybody came through 88 hip hop. You know what I mean? Like, everybody came through there. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent came through there. Eminem came through there. Like, a lot of dudes came through there, and you know, they would remember it because it was right there on the corner in the village. You know what I'm saying? Houston and Broadway. Like, dudes was really, like, that shit was great, man. It was a great opportunity. They used to have shows in there, and she was responsible for a lot of things in there, so it was good that I hooked up with her. She was working with beat miners already, so it's just like, you know, great.
What time does BTU air?
Comes on Friday in Brooklyn at 5 p.m. You know what I mean? And Manhattan, I believe, is 12 noon. Internet cable, so. And you can also, if you buy your computer and you don't really want to go by the TV, you can go on, you know, bcam.org or something like that.
Y'all on MySpace, have you?
Yeah, MySpace is crazy. Like, you can go to BTU TV, BTU Entertainment. You can go to Smif and Wessun and catch some of the videos that we shot for boot camp cats. I mean, we got a little history with shooting and Cynical, she's the one who works the camera. Right. I mean, sometimes I work the camera as well, but I'm like, you know, I'm a apprentice. Right. You know what I mean? But I do the editing. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know, just trying to mash that down. So together it's like match made in heaven, you know?
Right. So if someone wanted their own show, you know what I'm saying, what'd be the procedure they'd have to go through?
What, to get on BCAT? Yeah. Or just to start a show?
To get on a BCAT, and if they just wanted to start their own show, like, what'd be the procedure?
Well, I mean, first you gotta get you a camera. Get you a camera, or they have like some of these networks you can use their facilities, but you want to get your own stuff. You know what I mean? You want to get your own stuff. You want to be at the events. You want to be where it's popping. You want to cover different things that you think people want to know about. You know what I mean? Be original, and it's easy. Like when I got down with BCAT, I basically had to have like, I want to say 4 shows. I had to give them like four shows, like 4 weeks. And once I did that, like, I went out and went to my family first, and I covered these cats. And this is official cats. It's not like just doing some, you know.
Joe Schmo.
Yeah, so we put that out, and at the time, you know, cats was, I mean, big up to a lot of cats that's doing the BCAT shit, because you don't get paid for that. You know what I mean? That's you gotta really love that shit. You gotta really wanna do that shit. Like, and some people are fame junkies, right? You know what I mean? But then some cats are really doing a service to the hip hop community as far as keeping that shit seen. Like, you know, when we used to watch Ralph McDaniels on Fox, Channel 31 and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen some dudes, like some up and coming dudes. I know y'all did a Care recently.
Yeah, we did a Care. Shit, we stay doing the up and coming cats, man. Big up to my man Pumpkinhead, you know what I'm saying? We just did the teacher KRS-One. We had to do a double show with that because we got a sick interview with him and Buckshot, you know what I mean? Which is dope because they actually have a real personal connection with each other. You know what I mean? It's almost like teacher pupil type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like some real, like you trying to pass his secrets to Buck, kind of, sort of. So it's like we got a chance to cover that, which was great. You know what I mean? And in the darks when the dog starts.